Hello friends, this video on active and passive voice part 2 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So now let us start recognizing active and passive voice. So we will take a couple of examples and we will try to find out whether it is active voice or passive voice. Okay. So here the first example is his teacher praised him. So on the picture also you can see that this boy has done really good and therefore the teacher is praising him, saying excellent, right? So what do you think about the voice of this sentence? His teacher praised him. So here what is the subject? So the subject here is his teacher, right? And also we see that the subject is doing something. What is the work or what is the action in this case? Praising. So the teacher is praising. So the teacher is doing something. So the subject is doing something, right? So this is active voice. And also just for your information, it is also important that you recognize the tense of the sentence. Why is that important? Because sometime later we will also learn how do we convert a sentence from active voice to passive voice or from passive voice to active voice. Now while doing that, we need to have a very good idea about the tenses. So in this case, looking at this sentence, so just like a quick recap of tenses, can you tell me what is the tense of the sentence? His teacher praised him. So to find out the tense, you need to focus totally on the verb praised him. So praise is present. Praised is past. So this is basically simple past. Now, however, right now this is not going to help you, but when you learn about forming the same sentence in the passive voice, that time, yes, it is going to help you big time. So you need to know about the tenses. So anyways, this is active voice. Now let's look at another sentence or another example. The man cut down the tree. So even though the man is not doing a good job, but that is what he is doing, because we should not cut down trees. We actually should grow more and more trees, right, for the betterment of our environment. But yes, anyways, the man cut down the tree. So in this case, what's the subject? Or who is the doer of the action? Is the subject doing something? Okay, so here the man is the subject. And is he doing something? Yes, of course, he is cutting down the tree. So the subject does something. So that holds true in this case again. The tree is just the object. Tree is just the object. So here the subject does something. So this is again active. Active voice. Now what about the tense of this sentence? The man, so had it been the man cuts down the tree, in that case it would have been simple present. In this case the man cut down the tree. This would be simple past, right? So anyways, this is active voice. Let's move on to the next example. Okay, the boy looks very happy as he has, he made this kite. So the boy made a kite. So here what is the subject? So the subject again is the boy and the object is the kite. And has the subject done something? Subject does something. Yes, the subject has done something. The subject has made the kite. So the boy made the kite, right? So therefore, this is also active voice. Now you might be wondering that all the examples are of active voice. So we will also come across examples which would be passive voice. But let's have a look at more examples. The letter has just been posted. So now, this is an interesting example. So here, if you focus now, the moment you see the sentence, you would say that, okay, here the letter is the subject and is the subject doing something? So is the letter doing something? No, the letter is not doing anything, right? The letter is as it is. Then who is doing something? We don't know exactly who is doing something, but somebody is there who is posting the letter. Like if you look at this picture also, you need somebody to post the letter. The letter cannot do it on its own. So the meaning of the sentence is the letter has just been posted by somebody. But maybe we are not very sure who is that somebody, whether it has been posted by Ram or Shyam or him or her or by the teacher. Maybe we do not know. Or we really do not want to convey that message, that who posted that letter. So therefore, we just wrote the letter has just been posted. So this basically shows that here we have actually not mentioned about the subject, or we have not actually spoken about the doer of the action. But yes, the letter definitely is not the doer of the action. The letter is nothing but the object, which has been given more importance. And that is why the sentence is starting with the letter. So the letter has just been posted. So what is this? This is not active voice, because here the subject does something that doesn't hold true, because we have not even mentioned about the subject, or we have not even mentioned about the doer of the action. So this is not active voice. Then which voice is this? This is passive voice, because we are giving more importance to the object. We are giving more importance to the letter. And also, if you look at the way the sentence has been framed, we are saying that the letter has just been posted by someone. So that by someone is like not mentioned here, but the way it has been framed, it shows that something has been done or something is done by the subject. So that subject is not known, so that's why it's not mentioned, but the sentence is framed in that format, that something is done, right? So this is an example of passive voice. So you see, every time you will not get sentences in simple forms like apple is eaten by him, or the cake was prepared by my mother. So every time you will not get like straightforward active and passive sentences. So sometimes the sentence might be written in such a way that it might seem to be in active voice, but it is actually in passive voice. So it is very important that you try to find out if subject does something, if that holds true for the sentence or not. So with that, you will get an answer whether the sentence is in active voice or passive voice. Let's move on to the next example. My dad will write a letter. So here, this sentence is in future tense. So my dad has not yet written the letter, but yes, he will write a letter. Okay. So here, what is the subject? And is the subject doer of the action? So here the subject is my dad. And is the subject doer of the action? Well, yes, because my dad has not yet written, but yes, he will write the letter. So he will be doing that action. So he is going to be the doer of the action. So here again, the subject does something. So the letter in this case is again the object, right? So this is an example of active voice. And what is the tense of this sentence? This is in simple future tense. She scored 20 marks. So here, what's the subject? She is the subject. And if you look at the statement, she is also the doer of the action. The action here is scoring marks. So she is scoring marks. She scored marks. So the subject does something. So this again is an active voice. And if you talk about the tense of this sentence, so this is in simple past tense. She scored. So score is present tense, scored is past tense. So this is simple past. So here it seems that the girl is quite sad and we do not know why. The money was lost. Okay, so obviously if the money was lost, so anybody would be sad, right? So the money was lost. What is this? Active or passive? So here if you focus on the money, so do you think that the money is doing the action? The money is the doer of the action? No. Because what is the action here? Losing. Now the money didn't do anything, right? The money is just the object. So who lost the money? Maybe somebody. Maybe this girl lost the money and that's why she looked so sad. But in the statement, it has not been mentioned explicitly. It could be because of any reason. Maybe it is not known exactly who lost the money. So that why the sentence just mentions that the money was lost, right? So this sentence again is in passive voice, because this is written in the form that something is done by the subject. So the subject could be someone, right? So if you try to write this sentence in the active form, how can we write the same sentence in active form? So we can write it somewhat like this, that someone lost the money. Because this sentence clearly doesn't say that who lost the money. So if at all we want to convert it into the active voice, we would write someone lost the money. So in that case, someone becomes the subject and the subject does something. So the subject lost the money. So subject is the doer of the action. So this would be active voice. So this is passive voice. They sell furniture here. So what about this one? So here they is the subject and they sell furniture here. So furniture here would be the, furniture is the object. So they sell furniture. That means they are the doer of the action. So the subject is doing something. So therefore this again is in active voice. And if you talk about this tense of this sentence, so this is simple present because they sell. So they are selling it right now. How about this one? He kept me waiting. So what do you think? This would be active voice or passive voice? So this is yet another tricky sentence. He kept me waiting. So here he is the subject, and is the subject doing something? So the subject does something, yes, because he kept me waiting. So he did something, and what is that action which he did? He kept me waiting. So he is the one who is responsible for keeping me waiting. So basically he is doing the action. So therefore this is in active voice. Now for all those who have a confusion that why is this in active voice, for all of them, let me try to convert the same sentence into passive voice. So how would the same sentence look like in passive voice? So in passive voice we can write it like this: I was kept waiting. So I was kept waiting by him, right? So this is how it would look in the passive voice. So I was kept waiting. That means I am not the doer of the action. I did not do anything. I am not the one who kept somebody waiting. I was the one who was kept waiting by somebody else. Right? So in this case, I is not the doer of the action, but still in the passive voice, I is getting more importance. The object gets more importance in the passive voice. So therefore, when we say he kept me waiting, so that is active voice because he did something. The subject does something. But when we say that I was kept waiting by him, so that's passive voice because I did not do anything. I was kept waiting by somebody else.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.